Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. Today we are playing some more Final Fantasy XIV, Shadowbringers. When we last left off, I had just gotten the Lally Ho emote. And the quest for that did give me some feels, so I had to stop early. But without further ado, let's get started. Let's get to it. Where is the main scenario quest? Don't I already have it? Yes, I do. I would mount up, but this music is too good. I just can't cut off this music. Look at all the people. Cashier? Alfredo came and rounded all of us up. It's funny, I used to be afraid of Gilmorans, and yet here we all are. Ardent attendant. No Ffxiv want to help, but years of leisure meant that most were in no condition to contribute. Instead, they send their favorite fervent hopes for our success. Coffee! Mage, good to see you again. Now, how have you been keeping? Magnus. There I was thinking you lot had come up with the stupendous plan known to man. When I find out who managed to drag old China's into it, once the job's done, I'll have to go and give the lazy sod a good hacking. A giant tell us. Can such a thing be done? Oh, be still my beating heart. Ron. Worms? Get your worms. They're the best you'll taste this side of Bright Cliff. Just live juicy, cured, crunchy. There's something for everyone. He's a merchant. Alize came looking for willing workers, so here I am. Okay, she's from the inn. I can't click on this person. Anywhere else to talk to? Let's see, there's someone from the Vieira village. And an Amaro. Alpha is the last person to talk to before we move on. Oh, Mage, you are coming at a good time. Look, Wolfmage, people from all over came to help us quarry stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers, Thancred and Reen recruited, are being escorted to the site, and by both Crystarium and Yulmorian and soldiers, no less. So as you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Pickaxes from the dwarves. Trust you have exactly what we need. Exactly what we needed. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. Run. Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too? Hand over. 5 pickaxes. Oh, you clearly weren't, and now neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. As much as we all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterward. Greetings, Wolfmage. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers for in Journey's Head. After night returned to Amarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place, and we are still celebrating days later. And who should come along but Alize? She said that she thought the aid of those who believed in the Warriors of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some few carers had to remain behind, but as many of us as could be spared. I am mincing words. I do have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to some nice plump worms. And we have Toffee, Magnus, and Thoric. We've come, Wolfmage. In case you're wondering, Deathjun is here too. Can't wait to start breaking rock, though he's gone ahead. He could have at least left us a spare set of tools. Hand over. Ah, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Quarrying isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time this time I feel as if though my wife will be watching, uh, will be with me guiding my hand. Oh, Pork! Hello, Proto Husky Reese. Welcome on in. Yeet. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can go home to. Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Toffee? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did, and I was just about to head off when I saw Jarek. Oh gods. If this plan works, the giant talus comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley it could push. Imagine it. Are you still raving about that? How many times have I told... How many times do I have to tell you that's not what the Telos is for? Where the hells would the track even go? There's bound to be somewhere. You just need a little imagination. Seeing as the stoneworks is involved, maybe we can have a trolley added to the design. Enough, we're going to work. And if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. Oh. Let's see who's next. Let's see, we have Brith. Did you doubt that we'd be back for more? We've got motivation to spare. Ivrin? As if restoring the letter weren't enough of a task, we're trying to build a giant talus. I love it. And we have you. No few free citizens wanted to help, but years of leisure meant that most were in no condition to contribute. Instead, they send their fervent hopes for our success. Cashier. We're ready to do our bit, Wolf Mage. We just need tools to do it with. Pickaxes. Loads of them. Now we may all work to our heart's content. Well, I don't have many talents. I do have a strong back, so what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the task for the sake of peace. We've got the ladder moving, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no talus we can't build. I still haven't repaid you and Alphanode for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. But that ain't going to stop me from trying. I'm with you to the end. Come on, you lot. Look lively. Confident? Everyone appears to be in order. Everything appears to be in order. In all my time in this world, I do not recall seeing so many optimistic faces. My thanks, Wolf Mage. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to sin eaters after all the trouble we've gone to. Right. Let's see that this plan is a resounding success for the sake of all in Norvant. None shall ever again. That none shall ever again. Alphanode is bound for Amity. Well, my friend, it appears we are the only ones left here. If you no other pressing tasks, would you care to accompany me to Amity? There's Y'shtola is overseeing those who will imbue the Talus with magic. Come, let us join them at once. What level is my gear? Eey. I could use with an upgrade. I get up on this cliff. Oops, I got stuck on a rock. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see, we have China's, Runar, Oriange, Alphanode, Crystal, and some other quest givers. Let's talk to each of them before we talk to Y'shtola. Wolf Mage, it does me well to see you again. When Master Matoya told us of the undertaking, we struggled to comprehend the enormity of it. Nonetheless, we have complete faith in you and yours. All that is within our power, the Night Bust will do. And as you can see by the presence of their people, the now is of the same mind. If the stone is to lead out in this manner, the imbuing should begin. Yes. Here. All proceeds smoothly here. Everyone is being moved into position. The moment of truth is nigh. Yep. Pleased I am to say that I was able to call upon Ffxiv congregate from the Crystarium Guard. Captain Lena herself is among them. Not only do they stand watch over civilians, when the time comes, they too shall pour their magic into the Talos. And there's nothing fun to do around here. There's no sweets, no toys, just dirt, rocks, and more dirt. Oh, it's just a kid. Crystal? I'd been so frightened for so long. If there's anything I can do for you, and yours. Just say the word. That's everyone to talk to. Let's talk to Y'shtola. Ah, good. Good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say that have gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalizing this design, I have taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions. You hurtle along as though I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever overseen, and I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like on my calculations. So thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Chai, yet from my perspective, a layman's though it may be, haste notwithstanding, thou hast gone to great lengths, abiding by every methodology to ensure the integrity of thy design. That's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. But I should mention that the Exarch delivered the ore I asked for. Earthseed, I believe it is called it. In that quantity, I believe we can fashion a heartstone for the Talos. And then everything will be in readiness, or so I would like to say. Is there a problem? In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to correlate ether throughout the gas, but given the unprecedented proportions of that which we seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller propelled parts at intervals, I believe that we can maintain a stable ether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Not for it, but to procure more, I suppose. Lunar, mayhap now is a good time to bring them out. A moment, friends. There is something I would show you. Hey, are these not heartstones? They are the most prized possessions of the Night Breast, and these belong to our kindred who have left us. Immersed in water and imbued with fervent prayer, these stones harbor no small amount of magic, and we may imbue them with yet more prior to their installation on the Talos. What you think you? Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart, but the peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve. Excellent. When Master Montoya spoke to us of the role we are to play, the Heartstones immediately came to mind. Oh, ad break. For fuck's sake. I'm gonna pause because ads are annoyance that I have to deal with. I'm gonna take a drink. I accidentally pressed enter on the wrong keyboard. There we go. Since I was waiting for ads, I decided to fiddle with the stream avatars. Also, I'm gonna edit my add image. Sorry, I'm doing something really quick. Because I have a redeem to change my Sona. As you guys see fit. So given that I recently added a Sona, I forgot to add that at the bottom. Because these are here to show off what you guys can choose from with the Sonas. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the Sunless Sea. But we have now beheld the Sunless Sea with our very own eyes, and by the gentle light that gleams on high, we know that there is peace beyond. Thus, we are also at peace if our heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world. Gladly do we give them. So, Master Shai, if you could instruct us how to distribute the heartstones. And Wolf Mage, for good luck, may I ask that you imbue this one as well? Let's talk to each of them again. We should be honored, Wolf Mage. Yet again, that which was bequeathed by the departed paveth the way for the living. Full many have placed their hopes in our plan, both those who are here, those who could not be. We must not fail them. Go on, do your imbuing. I'll see to it that the stones are put to good use. And talk to Y'shtola. Rest assured, it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would when attuning to an aetheryte. Imbue the jade-colored stone here, if you would be so kind. Familiar Heartstone. Familiar Heartstone appears to glow faintly. That will do. Thank you, Wolf Mage. If this Heartstone appears familiar, it is because it belonged to Claudia. It bears the collective hopes of the Nice Bliss, the hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to Sin Eater. Right, I've identified the spots on the Talos where the stones are needed. See that they're amply imbued, and then install them as I have indicated on this design. Understood. We will set about the task at once. When the Talos awakens, and the way to Mount Golg is secured, we shall sally forth. It promises to be a trying climb, so take what rest you can in the meantime. We will see you soon. Hello, Dorianji. You said that you would have measures ready in the event that our friend fails to contain the light. Do you? Be assured that I do. All which I require lieth in this land. I trust you, Arianje. And I swear to thee that thy trust is not misplaced. As ardently as I pray for the preservation of this world, so too do I pray for thy safety. So rest easy, my friend, and take such ease as thou mayest, the better to be ready for the trial to come. Speak with China's. I'm told the rock or the this chassis, chassis is more or less ready, all required and shaped and laid out. That just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment, but it is only a matter of time now. We managed to rally nigh everyone in Norbrand for this endeavor. That's a remarkable feat in itself, but will it be enough? Let's see. Blue, storm blue, blue, I don't use it, actually. No, that's ink blue. The abyssal blue. That could look nice. I think I'll take that. The abyssal blue. A breath of respite. China's is looking not a little anxious. There's no point worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations. You meanwhile should go and rest your friend as your friend suggested. My wife and the Exarch should be in the tavern. Why don't you join them? Oh, and Wolf Mage? Thank you. The Exarch's not here. Is this a... Yes, this is an Aether Current quest. Okay, let's do this. How many of those do we have left? 2. One of them's probably the main quest. Fugitive of Fear. Lumi Chai glances anxiously at the door. You didn't happen to see a lone girl over at top rung, did you? It was her turn to keep an eye on the ladder, and she's well past due to return. No, I wonder what could have. The two of us were once bounced at NCC, and we were not treated well. But even after fleeing here to Amity, it seems our experience in Yulmore has left my friend distrustful of most other folk. I would be surprised to learn that she simply ran. I wouldn't be surprised to learn that she simply ran and hid when she saw you coming up the cliff. It wouldn't be the first time. I know it's a lot to ask, but do you think you could find her and calm her down? A soothing word from a stranger might go a long way towards rebuilding her confidence. Okay, let's do this really quick. Frightful fugitive. Yes. No, please. Let me go. Please. I did nothing wrong. To her? I saw you come up the ladder. You're a bounty hunter from Umor, aren't you? I'm just a traveler. Oh, I just thought since I used to work as a servant to a husband and wife in Yulmore, the Lord would make all manner of suggestive comments, and I did my best to ignore or rebuff his advances. Then one day, the lady accused me of tempting her husband. She pulled me outside and had me beaten near to death. That's why I ran from you. I was so scared, certain she send someone to drag me back. Forgive me, I didn't mean to cause you or Zumi any trouble. I'll head straight back and let her know I'm alright. Wow. Some people are just, not talking about the girl I just talked to, I'm not talking about people who mistreated her. Oh, you're back. Thank you for going out of your way to find my friend. It's a small step, but I'm glad he was able to talk to you. Here, a little something for the both of us to reward, from the both of us to reward your kindness. The Exarch? He went outside a moment ago. My dear, I would have thought you'd have seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's certainly been straining himself, the poor thing. Anyway, he exhausted himself, saying that he needed to breathe fresh air, breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he would be fine. I do hope he's alright. That is a rather large search area. Destination. The exarch does not appear to be nearby. Okay. The exit does not appear to be anywhere in the vicinity. There is only the Bell gazing unflinchingly southward.
The future is where my destiny awaits. Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me. Leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now. Hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey. But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort? Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me. Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
Always do. Settle. Peek out of your foe.
In the 100 years they have existed, no one had come close to ridding us of even a single Light Warden. Yet already you yearn for the next challenge. You truly are a world apart from us all. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. for you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What will you do when this is over?
When this is over, indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said, though in truth, I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though he deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For he is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with him as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should he indulge me with his tales, I would regale him with my own about my efforts in Northrend, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask him about his next adventure. And if he should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it. But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
The Exarch is back. Thank heavens, and it seems the sea breeze did him the world of good. I do hope you managed to get a spot of rest as well. There you are. Ah, what a relief. When Delilah told me that the Exarch had disappeared, and that you had been a long time been a long to find him, I had feared the worst had happened right before the moment of truth. Okay, no one else is around. Quickly check inside the bar, see if anyone's in here. Talk to. Nope. The extra. Worry not, my friend. I'm much relieved, revived for the fresh air, and you're from fine company, of course. Now then, let us turn our thoughts back to the task at hand. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace, course. Your Radiance, I have taken the liberty of questioning the vile room. Once you washing the vile rumors that your heir is possessed by a devil. With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on patriotic zeal to prevent them from and what of them itself? He has taken himself to the first, to usher that world to its end. So I believe he did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I am no stranger to he enjoys his joy in playing me for a fool. Full many times have I been convinced I was acting of my own volition, to discover all was as he willed it. My dear Grandpa. On the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtless wondered why the scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken to the field. It is because they are no longer in the source. Hero of the Scions has journeyed first, as have his comrades, albeit incomplete. Their bodies yet remain here in the source. This presents an opportunity. If we can defeat the Alliance prior to the Scion's return, may eliminate the Order at a stroke. With the Scions gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking the hero upon his homecoming. Which, lest you forget, is essential to the realization of our objective. both of our objectives. Oh, thank you for the hug, Achi, and enjoy the nuggies. Oh, I accidentally skipped some. Though Heidel and Ming meddling, her champion threatens to worsen wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. With the world is at risk of being dragged down the false path, one which will never see man reclaim his. It is unthinkable that he should supplement us completely incomplete as he is. Such a devolution abhorrent, and it must be stopped, or it's too late. I'm doing good, Achi. How are you? By the way, Achi, what is your, Sona? I can't tell by your picture. Hours come, your radiance. Order your armies to march out once more. Crush all who stand in your. Thus is your heart's desire. Not to seize a victory that is yours and yours alone. For the future of Garlemard. Oh dear. You do not wear the humor's multi melody well. I was never one to take an interest in tedious conflict. Whereabouts of my one true friend, however, they interest me greatly. I but hope the, the beasts of this first are providing for proper sport. Okay, I'm thinking of making a sound alert for you and you alone. Which would you prefer from your sonas? Just tell me. I would know every deal, hail Lord Xenos. Or would you rather be called I call you Elizabeth? Unexpected, most unexpected. That immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. You have outdone yourself, Xenos Yegalvis. Okay. I have no particular attachment to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Your secret and my flesh, your secrets and my flesh, I care not. Which you give me first. Choice is yours. Okay, one moment. And my sound alerts. Okay, don't have a window open for it. Okay.
There's a dragon in my wagon. There's a dragon in my wagon.
Yeah, that one works. Thanks. Okay, then now there is an Achi sound button. And need to go to my alerts and edit the cost to 0. Okay. It is ready. Finally, the final quest for us to get light in this area. The Exarch is back. Thank heavens. Seems the sea breeze did him a world of good. I do hope you managed to get a spot of rest as well. Worry not, my friend. I am quite well. Let us ask Master Chai where things stand with the Talos. Extinguishing the last light. Judging by the pretentious look in his eye, Chai Nuz has something important to do. Right, so while the two of you were away, I received word that everything is in place, meaning we can proceed with awakening the Talos. Okay, that's fine, Nachi. Have a nice AFK. Once we imbue the magic, it will stir itself and immediately carry out its designed function, namely, taking Mount Golg in its grasp. Wolf Mage, we may be certain that Volturi will not look on in idleness as we beat a path to his front door. Once our plans are set in motion, there will be no turning back. So see to your preparations as meticulously as you may, and I will give the order to proceed as soon as you are ready. What does Nice Try have to say? I did everything I could. It will work. It will. I hope it will. Give the word and I will relay the order to awaken the Talos. Sorry, but I need more time. Engage. The point. Very well, let us begin.
Word from the Exarch. All is set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Vorthri, mountain and all.
Here it comes! Yes, yes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger!
Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I
Knew this was a terrible idea.
Vor3 marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
Such a heartless thing, our sapling is cold and cruel and heartless! Summon us in times of need, we expressly said, yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name? Yes, we may also have said that we Fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to his aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with him? We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
Thank you, Vale.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept the help. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Moment. I just realized something. I don't have the one tag that I need to have on all 14 streams. Playing with viewers. Level is this dungeon? Going to be a level 79. Levelers are summoner. Pumped up to make this a little faster. Oh! Everyone is here, good. The Talus has taken hold of the mountain. As planned, we will use its body as a bridge to reach Volturi's sanctuary. The Sin Eater will make us work for every Yalm, of course. But we will, carve a path through their ranks and meet with their master regardless. I wish you could do a part NPC, part player party. Last one, there's a rotten egg. Like half NPCs, half players. That would be so cool. Mount Golg, now accessible. So my friend here, who was just at the base of the mountain, still here. Hey! There's actually someone on my friends list. Invite to party. Ah. Mount Gold, here we go. Ah, you're Droxel. Hello, Droxel. Thanks for joining me. Just dance.
So it is you. You will not defile my new paradise.
Looks like it's big poles. Whoa! Luckily, I've actually done this whole thing before on my main character. I'm just doing this stream on my stream character. This is my first time on my stream character. Oops, that's an AoE. Nice. Oh. Oop. There it did. Nice. Oh great, an ad break. It will at least be done before. Death, World Death. into it. You're not easy. Oh, that made me jump when I wasn't even jumping. Okay. There are no telegraphs on the floor for this boss, if I remember correctly. Right here. Oh, nice, level 90. Not 90, 80.
Scurrying about my domain like insects! I will not suffer it!
So, because I haven't done the quest for it, I don't have Enshroud. See anything good for me? Ooh, that's for magic DPS. I'm going to need that soon. They almost have a... they can use it. Monk Sam, don't need it. Range DPS, need it.
Come no closer! Filthy creatures!
This would be going a lot slower if I was doing it with the NPC party. Ooh. Ooh, need. Give me my mic. Okay, they hang up. They hung up. Oh, that is... I need to be here. Ow! Target the boss? Let me target the boss. Yes, my, if any of you recognize that, song that was playing for my phone call, yes, it is A Sunny Day from Nakojishi. I like the song, so what? In fact, it is the lyric version by Park Boy. Damage up. Blocks. Building blocks.
I am righteousness! And righteousness will prevail!
I already have that.
Can't you do anything by yourselves?
Ooh, new wristlets. This is no longer my best gear because I have reached the max level it gives for. I can get better. Creatures of pure light meet a ability of pure darkness. Enjoy! Pass. Pass.
Very well. If you will not be discouraged. Mapping the realm, Mount Gold. Corset, then Forgiven. Forgiven Obscurity. I have to remember how this fight works. Stop them, damn you! I don't care what it takes!
Ow! That's not where I was supposed to stand. See, that one's not real, that one's not real, that one's not real, that one's not real, that one's real. Let's see. Come on, cool. Okay, so we have an instant death circle. Not real, that one's not real, that one's not real, that one's not real, that one's real. Okay. Okay. Player commit. Get to the PPS. The pass. Whoever received a player commendation. Hey, Drexel, do you want to join me for the next fight?
The end is near, my friends. We have found Vorthri's hiding place.
Unrepentant villains! Will you not be satisfied until you have brought disaster down upon your own heads? By your wickedness, you stand to gain naught but ceaseless conflict. Had you only entrusted your fate to me, there would have been peace for all. You could have lived bliss in my eternal paradise, free from the burdens of conscience and purpose.
Peace assumes many forms, and I do not doubt that you considered yours well worth the cost. I was even prepared to believe that the end might justify the means. Ignorant as I was, I had hoped that you might mend your ways and join hands with us. That we might strive together for the happiness of all. But no more. Your actions cannot be reconciled with your words. Peace for all, you say? Yet when you were threatened, your first act was to sacrifice your own people in order to save yourself. If your paradise can be rebuilt so long as you alone survive, it exists not for the people. It exists solely for your twisted pleasure.
Hear me, Vorthri. The people won't submit to your will, for we each have our own. I made a promise to a noble soul, a woman who saw fit to entrust me with her legacy, and I mean to keep it. Everyone who stands with us has something precious, something that they cherish and would die to protect. They know their own hearts. They know what they want for this world. And by lending their strength to our cause, they have spoken. No matter how hard you may try to bend the world to your will, we will never yield!
Silence! Not another word! You presume to lecture me. Insolent worms. You will learn your place. With my true powers awakened, I will expunge you like the filth you are. Your demise will serve as a reminder to all that I am the zenith of mankind and sin eater both, chosen to rule over creation by right of transcendence. My very existence is virtuous. I am perfect, immaculate.
He seems disinclined to
grant us access.
Find Vorthree. We will hold the Eaters here. Come! Let's finish this!
Crown of the Immaculate. Ah, okay. Oh, my durability is low. Let me quickly cancel that so I can repair my stuff. Or at this point, I should be able to, get tombstone gear. And apologies, but I'm afraid I must turn you away at the moment. Please return another time. Okay, I can't get tombstone gear yet from this place, but now you know this is where I'm gonna get my gear once material. Elder, I need a mender. Mender, okay, there we go. Spare gear. We're going werewolf for this. Now we can do. Ah! Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you very much. In that case, I will withdraw and wait for you to do that. Currently an old Charlian. I do not have that area unlocked yet on this character. I am going to get a drink while I wait for Roxel to finish what he's doing. Oh, I'm back from a drink. Rock should be almost done. Still an old Charlie, and so Can't really teleport to where he is. That's the later part of the game. Ah, okay. So I could just queue us up for, Crown of the Immaculate until then. It's not a... Oh wait, you can't do that. Oh. Need to send a message really quick. Okay. Oh, there's the duty bot. It's okay. At the Droxel.
Are you so determined to die? One last chance, villains! Bow down and acknowledge your king! Your god! Come! Prepare for judgment! This will be a mercy.
Macros. Let's see,
To me, my servants, feast upon these villains and their foul sins.
oh fuck. Those macros are on PS4. I had macros to, make the summons from summoners small, medium, and large, but I made them on PS4 and not here.
I will crush you. Fine, fine if you refuse to die. I will strip you of the illusion of will.
Oh no, I'm confused. Oh fuck.
Then you will suffer. Yes, that will be your punishment.
That baby hair.
Receive of me my blessing and rise higher. I will crush you. Suffer, suffer, suffer! Suffer and know your folly! Damn you! Why did you not fall? Why? Why? Ah! It burns! It burns! What? What is this? The light surges within me. Ah, such bliss. I see now. This is the passion of my ascension. Very well. I shall embrace this trial.
Go.
Feel my wrath.
Oh no. I see. We have to... Oh. We can't destroy those. Ow. Oh no, I'm in a frickin' tank buster. And ow, ow, my fucking ow. This music is a freaking bomb.
I shall excise the sin of your existence.
3, 2, 1, go. And I tried to time my barrier at the right time. Didn't do it quite.
Know your place.
Almost got limit break level 3.
Feel my wrath.
Ow, my fucking ow, 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 ow.
Atone with your life.
Ooh, my fucking ow. No, what? Fuck off, you dickface. The Reaper's ultimate move.
I am all powerful.
You're not all powerful. You're a crybaby who just had ungodly amounts of power. Bum, 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 bum. Player command. Give it to you because you're the only one left. Talk to each of them before I do. There lieth the last light ward. A dramatic transformation. The result of the Sin Eater within emerges to claim dominance, I assume. I've secured an escape route. Do you want? Do what you must. Well, looks like we missed it all yet again. With your powers, you could have done so much good. That full 3? I see. Finally over then. Now then, we return all of Northrend, bringing salvation to both of our two worlds. On speaking with Reen, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes in their entirety. Should you leave the area, you may return here by speaking to the sentry posted at the entrance of Mount Golg. Before I do that, I'm gonna see if I can talk to Voltry. No, I cannot. Okay.
Why am I
Look! The sky!
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground. Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me. I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
To be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude. You have my sympathies, sir. You do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more were you not surrounded by fools.
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
My apologies for the intrusion, but I come bearing a proposal, one that will ensure the longevity of your reign. But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a Light Warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being, a king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
Amazing. Before my Vorthri, they behave as docile pets. With this gift, my line should be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
By all means, sir. United under Yulmor's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
Are you all right? Say something!
12 Forfend. He cannot contain the light. He's beginning to turn. Urianger, if you've aught up your sleeve, now is the time.
It's changing back.
The combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear. And so I shall relieve you of it.
Exarch! What are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
No, no, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
Damn you! We won't let you do with him as you please.
Do not interfere! Please, I beseech you all, let him go!
You knew of this, Urianger. 'Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then, what does he mean to do?
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die. From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrent.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered. Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
Call him by his name.
Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Fare you well, my friend, my inspiration.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First. Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme. To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity. Alas,
Oh, ad break, so I'm
it is
gonna
not
stop.
your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours.
I'm gonna pause this cutscene here because cutscene, because ad break. Huh. You can obtain a replica of of Emmett Silver's gun in the Great Kubel Library. That's really interesting.
You bastard! Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you. What a disappointment you turned out to be. I placed my faith in you, let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now, halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage.
Was you who created Volturi, wasn't it?
I am an Ascian. My heart's sole desire is to usher in the Great Rejoining. 100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes. When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Volturi. Thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies. Provided he could contain and control the light. If not, then he, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing Light Wardens willy-nilly. Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away, and I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried. You still retain your form and your senses, but you have all but become a Sin Eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light. Those in your company will likewise turn into Sin Eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether. Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you, but before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Ah, the irony. What Volturi achieved through bliss, you achieved through despair. But I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero.
Exarch!
I have naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles. I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero.
I pity you, I do. Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest. There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes. Till then, I bid you farewell, Eater.
Ah, finally.
Happened.
After you collapsed, Emmet's self vanished. Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you, but she's only delayed the inevitable. You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it. It's like this all over. The whole of Norvrat is shrouded in light again. And it's because of you, and the power you absorbed from the Wardens. No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. And now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you. If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air. Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
Oh. Hello. Thank you. Wicked Wind Whispers. Thank you. There it is. Dapper. Let's switch to Dapper for now. Thank you. Reassuring the masses. The manager of Suti seems surprised to see you up and about. Okay. Have a nice time. Oh, sir, you're awake. You were injured during the foray on Mount Gulg, yes? I was here at my station, as always, when they carried you in on a makeshift stretcher, looking disturbingly bereft of vigor. And to compound my worries, the sky has, well, I'm sure you've seen. It has everyone rather concerned, to say the least. Seeing you up and about is the first good news we've had in a while. Assuming you feel strong enough, would you mayhap consider a stroll around the city to reassure the anxious citizens? Poor Aggie was one of those who helped convey you to your chambers. He has visited several times since to inquire after your condition. However, since we have reached past level 78 in both quests and the levels, it is time to go to Norbrand. Lucia, it should be around here, right? To go do the role quest. Because eventually the story will be locked behind the role quest. Orb. We have nuggies to write on. Actually, I think I'm gonna end the stream there, because we've done quite a lot today, and we'll start up next time talking to Olivera and doing the role quest. So, until next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed my stream, I hope you guys stop by again. Till next time, I've been Wolf Mage 1011. I'll see you guys then. Bye!